Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, how are you guys doing? It's been a minute. I just checked to see when the last time was that I had done tarot readings, and it's been a while. So, I thought I would catch up on all things Foodie Beauty. Hi, Scooty McGee. How are you? Welcome. Pardon me. I'm just getting all of my stuff here. I got all my tarot cards. Hey, Starburst. Let me just get organized here. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and scoot all this stuff back. Wooly, how are you, Wooly? I'm fabulous too. Hello, Tater Tot. Jen, how are you? Good to see you too. I'm doing great. I know it's been a while since I've done any tarot readings, y'all, but I needed to do some self-care. Taking care of some things that I haven't taken care of in a while. Taking care of myself. You finally made a live. Hello, Best. How do you say your name? Be safe, fam. Okay, be safe, fam. Welcome, y'all. Like I was doing some self-care today. I did my hair. I was like, it's been a while. I need to do something with this hair. All right, so I got my tarot cards out. Am I in a new chair? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know what, Scooty? I actually agree with you. Thank you. I literally just got done doing it. But yes, I do have a new chair. All right. So, just because I've not been reacting to Chantal doesn't mean I'm not keeping up on things. I keep up through other reactors and I watch their live chats and such. What's up with Beck? I haven't checked on Beck in a while. Is something happening that I'm not aware of? It's been a minute. All right. But yeah, I've been watching Chantal. She's been in a very, very nasty mood. And Salah is doing the most to humiliate her on camera, and she's allowing it. Who's got a large community post, Foodie or Beck? Beck has a large community post or Foodie? Is Foodie raging again? Beck? Really? Huh. That's unusual. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Wow. Well, I hope she makes it out okay. Damn. That's crazy. I'll pray for her. All right. I'm really sorry. I did not know that about Beck. I'm like, what? Hey, Jen. That's news I didn't know. All right. Hey, Booger. What? Here's Booger Queen. Come here. You want up here? Oh. Everybody wants to see you. And since you're here by my chair, might as well just show you off. There's Queen Booger. There's Booger. You want down? Okay, you can get down. I'll give you your stinky cat food later. I call it the stinky cat food because she likes this one particular brand of Fancy Feast. The stinkier the cat food, the more she likes it. She likes the shrimp and fish feast in the blue can. And boy, does that stuff smell. That's why I call it the stinky cat food. She's very picky and finicky with her food. But she gets her stinky food later. All right. So what do you guys think about all this stuff going on with Foodie? Hey, are you serious? How are you? Hey, AYS, welcome, welcome. So good to see you here. So good to see you. Hope you've been well. Goody needs to go homey. What? The frogs singing. Yeah, I miss the frogs. Payday, Lydia. If I'm not saying hi to you in the chat, please don't get offended. I'm doing my best to say hi to everybody, but if I'm not saying hi to you, you're not being ignored. I'm not being rude. I want to do some tarot readings for you guys, but you're all important. Olga. It is tough. So, like I said, I've been keeping an eye on Chantal. I made you guys a promise. I'm not really doing regular reacts anymore. But if the consequences start coming in, she's having an entire meltdown because Salah kicks her to the curb and she's back in Canada and she's falling apart. I'll cover that. Because doggone it, I've been reacting to her for 8 years and I did promise all of you dessert, didn't I? I'm not going to deny anybody their dessert. Thank you, Agnes. Yeah, I colored my hair today and I trimmed it up. So, you got to make yourself look good. Everybody needs a little bit of self-care every now and again. I was tired of looking like an old lady. My hair was looking ragged. Not having that. Yep, and I do feel better. I look in the mirror and I'm like, I recognize that person. It's been a while since I've seen her. Hello, Matilda. All right, Foodie. Thank you, Agnes. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Once upon a time when I was much, much younger, I just got it in my head that I wanted to be a blonde. Now, keep in mind, I've got naturally dark hair, almost like a dark brown, almost black. But I got it in my head that I wanted to be a blonde. And back in the day, there was this stuff called Sun-In. Those of you that are old enough, you'll remember it. And basically, you spray it on your hair and you go out in the sun and it bleaches it. Guess what I did? Because my hair was so dark, I put 8 bottles of Sun-In on my head. 8. My hair was dark. What? Look at it. No, it's not lemon juice. It was peroxide. Eesh. So yours truly had orange hair. Orange. And it wasn't an even color. It was patchy. But I'll tell you what, I got hit on a lot with that orange hair. Sure did. But then I had to go to the hairdresser and get it fixed because the color was just all over the place. I looked like a patchwork quilt. Anyway, one thing I can say about that, the thing that I took away from that is if you are a natural brunette, which I am, bleaching your hair is a pain in the ass because the roots come back. and they come back quick. So if you bleach it, you got to keep up with it. Hey, Sabin. So I learned, don't do that. Do not do that unless you're prepared to keep up with it. Because when you're a brunette, it's a double process to go from like dark to blonde. You got to strip all the color out, then put the color back in. Don't do that. You'll wreck your hair. So live and learn, right? The crazy things we do when we're young. All right. Yes, it is. Booger. All right. So let's get into some Foodie Beauty Tarot. You went blonde, went to look like a freak. What? Can I help you? All right. Boogers. She right here. What? What's wrong? Here she is. All right. Hey, Sunburst. All right. So let's get into some Foodie Tarot. I would like to know what's going on with her and Salah, because, man, they've both been acting up. Like, the disrespect is real. They are on each other's last nerve. The mask is slipping. Like, she's rolling her eyes at him, and he's throwing water on her, and they are so tired of each other. She's over it. He's over it. They're just so. She's complaining about him. Foodie was talking about shipping clothes. Shipping clothes? How do you mean? She's playing with the new filters. She's getting to the point where filters are not going to work. There's only so much they can do. What do you mean she was shipping clothes? Like shipping her clothes home or buying new clothes? She said from Kuwait, but that's a lie. Yeah, like her time in Kuwait is. Where is she going to get the clothes from? Who's holding on to her clothes in Kuwait? Who does she know over there that has her clothes that would ship them to her? Cowboy Dog. Hey, Cowboy. I was in your stream. I think it was last night. I got to watch the replay. Girl, you were mad. Foodie was making you mad. I understand. She was making you big mad. And I loved all the little clips that you were playing, and it just the way that you put things in. I know everybody's tired. Everybody's tired of Foodie's crap. And I'm going to offer up an observation about Amberlynn Reid and Foodie, how they do things. Amberlynn Reid is a quick burst kind of girl. She does. She's a quick burst kind of girl. Like there's a little bit of drama about her. It happens and then it's over. It doesn't go on for a long time. Foodie just doing the same things over and over. But even if Amberlynn Reid is like a quick burst kind of girl, like, oh, drama, and then it's over, her little burst of whatever make more money than Foodie does. Like Foodie's doing the most trying to piss people off and make money. Amber doesn't have to do much, and she makes a lot more money than Foodie. I'm just waiting on the endings for Scamtel and Scamberlyn on Rosie because she's another troubled soul. I think yes. I think I have done a reading on Rosie because I want to get kind of a overview about how Rosie felt about Amber and Amber felt about Rosie, and it was very interesting. When I did the reading for Rosie to Amber, The feeling, the vibe was that Rosie looks at Amber as sort of a mentor. She looks up to Amber, like where Amber is where she wants to be. And Amber looks at Rosie as just sort of like, I'm keeping you around me because you're the new kid in town and people are interested in you. So I'm keeping you close. That's why. There's really no friendship between those two. It's just business. It's money related. There's no real friendship there. It's like I don't really they don't really like each other. It's just I'm around you for some kind of purpose. I would love a long reading regarding QLR. Yeah, booger. Yeah, she's wandering in the background. All right, so let's get into some Foodie Beauty tarot. I sat and organized all of my tarot decks today so I know what I have. Put them on shelves so I know what they were and how much what I got. Hello, gas station sushi. And can I say something odd? Just something that people in my chat room should hear. Foodie is someone that she feeds on negative energy. The greater, the better. So if you're someone and you're watching Foodie or even Amber, and you're not feeling right, you feel very negative, maybe away from the reacts, away from the channels in Girl World, you feel like I don't have a lot of energy or you're picking up bad habits. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your environment, because there's a reason why Foodie is generating that negative energy. Okay? Like I'll tell y'all what, ever since I stepped away from Foodie, I feel better. I do. I feel a lot better. It's like I got more energy. I can do more. I feel more clear headed. It's just if you start feeling like you're getting sucked into that black hole and it's affecting you physically, emotionally, mentally, it's time to step away for a minute, cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, protect yourself. Foodie feeds on negative energy, lots of it. That's why she's not just doing the light trolling. She's going for the most painful, sensitive subjects she can come up with. And she knows that kids are a hot button, and she knows that animals are a hot button. And that's why she's just going for the sharpest jabs she can get at Girl World. Because she knows how sensitive we are to that. So if you feel like you're getting drained, you feel tired, you feel irritated, you feel angry, it's you might be getting affected by her, because it is possible to be affected by a negative person even from afar, because you're still taking her in through your ears, your eyes, like it's might affect you. So just step away from her, disconnect. She's an energy vampire is what she is. That red lipstick was really scary. She's really scary. All right, so like to watch her, but just be aware she's doing things on purpose. All right, so let's do a little bit of Foodie. I want to know what's going on with her in Salah. I want to know what's going on with her. Like, what is the energy of those two? Like, what are they doing? Why are they sick of each other? Um, they're so sick of one another. What is the general energy of her? What's her general energy? Like, what is her focus? Foodie has a soul. That's questionable. Um, that's very questionable. Foodith, Barracuda, how are you? He doesn't get caught. He's already been caught. I don't understand why he wants her anywhere near him. Maybe he just doesn't figure out how to get rid of her. He's like, she's here. How do I get rid of her? Thank you. This is my new gamer chair. All right. What's going on with you? Let's get her general energy first. Have I heard him lately? A little bit. Thank you, Foodist. And I really hope I don't get any comments later. You shuffle too much. I really don't want to hear that. I do what I want. No, you didn't miss anything good. Hello, Mason. Okay, on to Miss Foodie. We we shuffle hard. You know, that's just what we do. That's right, Foodie. We go hard in here. All right. Ooh, what's her general energy? Let's see. Hmm. Oh, interesting. So the first card down is the Magician card. So she's working on something. You know what? I want some more clarification on this because this can go a couple of different ways. So I want some clarification on the Magician. Oh, so we got the Magician card. And then I'm like, can you please clarify? Because that can go in so many different directions. So the clarifier is the Two of Wands. I'm going to put another card down. What? So the next clarifier is the King of Pentacles. Is she trying to figure something out so she can go home to Canada? And look, I know that he who shall not be named is in jail. I am aware of that. But is she wanting to go home to be near him? This feels like him. Like she is like looking to make money. She's over like, what can I do to make money? What can I do to make money with the Magician card? I'm sorry. Are you serious? This is the Magician card. Like she's making some money moves. She's making some moves, followed by the Two of Wands. Like the Two of Wands. Like she's making money, but she's thinking about going home. Yeah, Fooded, thank you for bringing that up. I don't know if those of you that are in my chat room, I don't know how many of you were around for the Cuba rage. Like Oh, the Cuba. There was more than one. Like she was raging the whole time she was there. Does anybody remember the Cuba rage that she did? She said something very, very weird. She said that her fantasy was for Natter to go to jail and be there for him when he got out. She actually said that. And look who's in jail. Look who's in jail. So like he's in jail. Like I think maybe she might be putting money on the books for him, like through commissary, like sending him money for commissary. But she's like just trying to figure something out, like trying to figure out a way because she really wants to go home. She might be making money to go home. That doesn't mean he's not cheating though. True, but Foodie's all about control. And even if he's in jail, whatever's going on there, Foodie is, I think the reason why she wanted him to go to jail, she's a control freak. She liked this whole fantasy, I think, because she would know where he is and he's not around other women. And he would have to depend on her. Like, you're locked up and you're depending on me. So, like, it's, he's on her mind at least. He's on her mind. Okay, then we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Next is the Sun card. So something is making her happy. I am wondering what is making you happy, Foodie? Ooh, what? Who is that? What's making her happy? Right. Damn, Foodie, you are a control freak. What is making her happy? We've got the Emperor card. So what's making her happy is her feeling that she rules the roost in Syria. Like everybody's running around doing things for Foodie. Like she's look at the ram's heads. She's an Aries. She's sitting on her throne. Like I'm gonna sit here. I'm not gonna do any housework. I'm not gonna do the laundry. She's feeling very much in control over the Knight of Pentacles. She feels like she's in a position of control. So it's like everybody run around and do my bidding. Like she likes that position of power that she thinks she has. Okay, so going on, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So there's okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and I'm feeling like there's an expectation of money from her to other people. There's an expectation of the wind outside is just going nuts right now. Eesh, New Mexico. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, so that wind can just stop it out there. Uh, what am I feeling off of that? I'm feeling the feeling that I'm getting is there's that Emperor again. Look, see the Emperor just sitting there to the side. I've got the money. I make the rules. Like she feels like she rules the roost. I've got the most money, therefore I can do what I want. Huh. Next we have the Three of Cups. And I'm very curious about this Three of Cups, because that can go a different way. Yep. I don't know what she's promised Salah's family. I don't know what she's promised them. I don't know what they're still expecting. I'm getting this energy of they're still expecting something from her. Like the people in the house are hoping for something. She's made promises to people. She's promised money. She's promised improvements of some kind. And there's a sense of like everybody's hopeful for something. And then we've got the Four of Wands. Yep, like just like everybody's feeling hopeful right now. Like, oh, like she's got the money and she's going to take care of us, so she's going to fix things around here. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. Like, yeah, giving out money. Like she's going to help everybody else out. So like she's leading some people on. Like, yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. Ooh. Now I'm curious about this card right here. Next card is the Lover's card. Now I was curious about that. So the next card over is the Page of Pentacles. And then we also have, see, we got the Nine of Wands. So what does all this mean? The Page of Pentacles and the Lover's card connect because I feel like this is Salah. This has to do with her involvement with Salah. But Foodie, you're being stingy. You are being so stingy. You're being stingy with your money, girl. Like she's making money. She's just not sharing a lot of it. Like she's like, this is mine and you can't have it. And that's just, you're not going to make me. So like she's making money. She's hoarding the wands. She's feeling a certain kind of way. She's not happy right now with where she's at. And she's not spreading the love around. She's not spreading the generosity. She's hiding a lot of anger. She's hiding a lot of resentment. In fact, she's barely hiding it anymore. I feel like she's letting it out. She's letting it out. So like, and why is she letting it out? Because she's feeling very high on her horse. I've got the money. They need the money. They need it so badly. They'll put up with me. And they got to be nice to me if they want it. But she's not been nice to them. But it's like my money, my means, y'all depend on me, therefore you can't get on my last nerve. All right, so next we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, exactly, sickening control. But that's what's going on, AYS. By the way, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, just got to say that. All right, so a Page of Wands. Ooh, let me look at this. All right. Now we're talking. We got the Page of Wands. Hello, Salah. He's over there trying to do something. He's trying to do something. Like he's trying to get something together. He's like trying to find a way to make money himself. I don't know what he's doing, but I hear entrepreneur. I'm hearing like he's trying to find a way to make money. But whatever it is he's doing, it's not above board. It's kind of shady. It's kind of shisty. This is somebody getting away with something. Like some kind of theft, some kind of lie, some kind of deception. Ooh. We got that with the Seven of Swords. Deception. What happened to the pause crap? So whatever it is he's doing is like he's trying to make money, but he's not doing it in a completely honest way. Like there is some shady dealings, under the table type of stuff. Snarky. Hi, honey. I am loving your videos, my darling. And can I just say, I so love the avatar that it's moving. Like I know that the one you used before was like completely still. I love it. Love it. Yes, loving the new avatar, Snarky. Yes. Girl, that was so clever. Like YouTube and their rules about you got to be on camera. You're like, screw you, YouTube. I'm going to do a living avatar. What you going to do about that? Yes. All right. We're going to go forward. We're going to keep going. Okay. Okay. So where are we? Salad. He's making money doing something he ain't supposed to do. Getting away with something for now. Yes, and I love it, Snarky. That was creative. Hats off. Bravo, darling. Bravo. All right. So, oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Okay. I see what's going on. I see what's up. So I put another card on top of the shady card. We've got the hey, Kathy. We've got the Four of Cups. Why? Why is this happening? Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? He's doing something on the side that's shady. Why? I think he's trying to break away from Foodie. He's trying to break her control over him. He's like, he wants to make his own money. He wants to make his own way. He wants to be more independent. He doesn't like the control that she has over him and the bullshit in the house with the family. So he's trying to make his own money somewhere, somehow, some way, so that she can't really manipulate with the money anymore. He all right. So, hmm. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. So, we're all aware that Foodie does stuff on YouTube. But we all pretty much have guessed and know that she does stuff off of YouTube. She does her feedy content off of YouTube. That's the bulk of her income. I have to cover up this person's body. This is a star card. I think that she wants to do that kind of content. She wants to do it, but she doesn't have the privacy to do it. Like there's family everywhere, so she can't do as much as she wants to do. I think when she went to Qatar, is there thunder outside? When she went to Qatar and she stayed in that hotel, y'all, in my opinion, that was a working vacation. She didn't just go there to hang out and eat food and fart. She went there to do her feeding request. She lined up some requests and she was doing them while she was there. So like she made some money while she was there. I promise you. All right, so we got the star card. We have the that's how she got so sick. Oh yeah. Oh yep. I'm pretty certain that she was eating nonstop. AYS. Whenever she goes to town on the food, she makes herself ill. So if she was doing a whole bunch of feeding requests back to back to back, yeah, she got sick. She got sick. Just trying to grab up all the money she could before she had to go back to Syria. Like, listen. You're talking to somebody that had a problem with food. I'm in recovery. She's not. She was having B moments like no other in Qatar. I promise you she was. Yep. I mean, listen, she's a food addict. What do you think is going to happen when you take somebody who's addicted to anything and you keep them away from it for months or weeks, and then they finally get in contact with it? What do you think is going to happen? They're going to go wild. And she did. She did. Hello, Bex. Am I going to do future reacts on Foodie or are you done? For the most part, I am done. If the consequences start coming in and she's having an entire freaking meltdown, I'll react to that. I'll give my audience a dessert they deserve. But if she's just doing her usual bitching about the reaction channels and she's sitting there eating, there's no reason to react to her. It's the same old shit. I can't. I'm so pissed off still about what she did with Sasa. And the fact that even after that, she was still posting pictures on her community post. I'm so angry about that. I'm so mad. And letting PDF files in her chat, not blocking them. I'm pissed off about that. I know. She said, I ate it all in one day. If I did Foodie Reacts again, people be like, you're a hypocrite. You told us that you were done. I would get called out so hard. I would get called out so hard from people like, you made us a promise and you lied. The car was in the same at Foodie's place and Sasa's school. Like, I'm a woman of my word. I don't take back things that I say. Okay, let's keep going because y'all are here for tarot. You guys are here for that. I'm here to give that. So, what do we got? We got the three of Pentacles. And we got the Queen of Cups. I want to know about this Queen of Cups. Who are you? Oh. Mm-hmm. Look. In my opinion, Salah has somebody. He's got somebody else in his life. Somebody that he cares about. And whoever he's got in his life that he cares about, whoever this Queen of Cups is, I think that Queen of Cups is the first wife. I think Foodie is the second wife if she's married to him at all. And she is the second wife pay pig. Here's the Queen of Cups. Second wife is not happy. Like, this whole situation is making her sick. Making her sick. But kind of feeling stuck to do anything about it. Second wife's like, there's nothing I can do. I can't make her go away. Foodie is very focused on, okay, this is interesting. I'm just picking up on this. So we have the Six of Cups. Like, this is what Foodie wants. She wants a home. She wants the appearance of having a stable home. Like this, she's obsessed with the window dressing of appearing like, I have a happy home with Salah. But here's what she's missing. We have the Five of Swords. A lot of people are walking away from her. A lot of people in her personal life, and even a lot of people on YouTube. Hey, Foodie, thank you for the super chat. Foodie is a horror cow. She's morphed. She's nightmare fuel. I'll agree with you. But like, a lot of people are walking away from Foodie. Like, she doesn't have any allies. She really, really doesn't. A lot of people walking away from her. Like, people that used to fight for her no longer fight for her. She wants drama, but yet nobody's interested in fighting with her. It's like people are losing interest really, really fast. Like, people listen, look at the people in the background walking away. She wants someone to fight with, but people are like, it's not worth it. It's not worth fighting with you. I'm not going to fight you on what you want to do and who you are. I'm walking away. A lot of people are walking away from her. A lot of people are walking away. With the Temperance card, like, Foodie's making money, but as soon as she makes it, it's already spent. And whatever it is you're doing, Foodie, pay attention to this card. You got the Four of Swords. Whatever it is you're doing, you're hurting yourself. you're hurting yourself. And I'm not wishing this on anybody. Let's be known about that. But I'm just being told right now that you need to be careful because you are close to something happening to you. Like whatever it is you're doing, if you're eating too much, if you're eating too much salt, if you're eating too much sugar, like something medical might happen to you real soon. Not, I'm not wishing that on you, foodie, but it's like your body is like right on the brink. It's right on the brink. So be aware that your body's like ready to give you the middle finger. It's right there. Oh, it's right there. Like be careful of a medical emergency. Like don't F around with your health. All right. So how about we get into some, hey Jenny, let's get into some Oracle stuff. I want to know let's get more into detail. She is really effing around with her health. Exactly. 3, 2, 1, boom. I love Neo. She's awesome. We got some wonderful tarot readers on YouTube. We have Neo Tarot. You've got Sunburst Tarot. You've got Peek to the Blinds. You've got 4 Wands Divination. Wonderful ladies. Talented, gifted ladies. And stop sending bad energy at us, foodie. Hear me? Quit it. All right, so let's do some of the Oracle. She better watch for landmines. All right, so what's going on with Miss Foodie? She better watch for landmines. A triple heart bypass surgery. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. My father, when he was alive, he did have a triple bypass heart surgery. That's intense. And I don't know if they'd be able to do that with her. Well, thank you, Hippieista. I mean, like, she's a diabetic. She's slow to heal. It'd be high risk to put her on the table and open her up. Yeah, she needs to leave that dark magic alone. She doesn't know what she's doing. The type. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Jenny No Pants. Thank you for being a channel supporter, bud. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, I messed up my cards. Oh. I kept saying doesn't want or like. What? Did Salah say that he didn't want or like kids, or that Foodie doesn't want or like kids? Because I know that Foodie can't stand kids, but is he doesn't like kids either? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I know she hates kids. In the background, he said it. I don't know if I believe that. He might have been saying that since Foodie physically she can't have kids. Yeah, I don't believe him either. I think he might have kids already. Yeah, he doesn't want. He can't have kids with her, but maybe he was saying that because Foodie is she's very insecure. about women being near Salah, especially women who are able to give children. It makes her feel very inferior and afraid. So maybe he was saying that to make her feel better so they wouldn't have a fight later. Thank you, Jenny No Pants, for the gifted memberships. Appreciate that, darling. Chantal says that children are evil little demons. She doesn't like them nor want them. Chantal's words. You know what, Foodie Beauty? That's weird. It's weird that she said that, because if she said they are evil little demons, okay, Foodie, if you feel that way, why do you go out of your way down the block and around the corner to act like a child? So if you don't like children, why do you go out of your way to act very childlike, despite the fact that you're a 41-year-old woman? If you don't like kids, why are you not acting as a mature woman? Why are you talking like a little kid, acting like a little kid, whining and crying and using dada language? Make it make sense. You don't like kids, but you want to act like a kid. If you don't like kids, why are you imitating a child? Yeah, it's all about Witch of the Wildwoods. It's all about they love me, they adore me. It's never I love them. I really love them. It's all about this way versus that way. Hello, Nasha Marikwa. All right, so let's do some Oracle on Miss Foodie. All right, so let's. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. So how is Foodie feeling? Well, okay. Foodie is fed up. She's over it. She's not having it. She's frustrated. Ooh, she is not a happy camper right now. This is literally her. She's like, she's done. And she is so done that she's over there like throwing shade, criticizing, disrespect, judgmental. So she's just basically, she's so over the whole situation. It's like two middle fingers up. Don't care. Don't care. I'm so over the situation. I'm so over the people here. I'm over this and I'm over that. Then I'm just going to throw constant shade, because what's anybody going to do? They're going to throw me out? They're going to kick me out? I'm the one with the money. They're not going to kick me out. I can throw as much shade as I want. She feels powerful right now because she's got the money. And she thinks she's got everybody in the house by the balls. Like everybody's going to be afraid to kick her out. Like she's all on her high horse. Ooh. Let me look at this. And why is she acting up? Well, in a word, she's frustrated. Foodie is frustrated. She got that sexual frustration because she wants to be laid up. She wants those cuddle sessions, intimate moments. Like she wants time with Salah. And she ain't getting it, so she's being petty, immature, small-minded, drama. Like she's not getting what she wants. And I forget exactly where I saw it in Girl World, so excuse me if you're the one saying it, but I thought it was a great comment. Somebody in a chat room said, Foodie, you did not marry a person, you married a contract. So true. You did not marry a person, you married a contract. Everything going on between her and Salah was contractual, it was an agreement. There were agreements put down. It was all on paper. It was for the camera, but it wasn't a real relationship. Hello, Nirvana. So it's like she wants more than what was agreed upon. He entered into the thing, I'm sure, and part of the agreement was you don't have to touch me. You just have to act like we're together. And he said, okay, I'll sign my name on the dotted line. But Foodie gets it twisted. She wants more than what is on the contract, and she gets mad when she doesn't get more. She acts like, oh, well, I'm good with no intimacy, but then she changes her mind. So, like, she wants that cuddle time with Salah. She wants the attention. She wants the love for real. She's not getting it. So she's freaking acting all kinds of petty and acting up, pulling a little hissy fit. And, and she's acting up. And guess what? She's sorry, not sorry, unremorseful, avoiding accountability. Oh, that's her all doggone day. Like, she's just like, she's acting badly and does not care. Ooh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Y'all. Something, again, might be happening. I don't know what. Because I was like, tell me about this card. We got the viral card, instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. And I'm like, well, why is that? What is it that could be going viral? And then this card came up. Does it have to do with your health, Foodie? Are you going to have some kind of medical emergency and it's going to be big news because of how the medical care is going to have to come to you? Like, it's going to be front page news and people are going to hear about it? Like, are they going to need like a special vehicle to come get you out of the home if something happens? I don't know. And I think she's getting the hint that Salah is done with her. So she's over there. Hey, Kaylee Star. She's over there like trying to basically kiss ass. But she knows she fucked up. She knows she fucked up. Like, she's having feelings of remorse, regret. Like, I shouldn't have left Canada. I should have stayed there. What the hell am I doing here? I'm just so stupid. She's having those moments. She's never going to admit to them, no. No, she's going to be maintain position of like, every decision that I made is good, and I can do no wrong. I don't make a mistake. So it's like she's always going to act like I'm completely in the right here. I'm completely in the right. Okay, so let's shuffle these cards again. So now I want to take a look at, well, I kind of did cover her and Salah. Like, he did poke up in her reading. Her medical emergency is getting so old. If she was to PA, it's got to be a joke. You know what, though? We all know the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? And I think she, in a sense, is the one crying wolf. And she's done it for attention and to get herself out of trouble. But I'm talking about a real medical emergency that wasn't done to get attention or make money or to get people's attention off of something she did. So, like, when she was doing her medical emergency, she was just play acting. I'm talking about the real thing. The really, really real thing. And I'm not wishing this for Foodie, but let's think about this for a minute. She's in Syria. If something were to happen to her in the family home, if she starts to have, say, a stroke or a heart attack, how is she going to get to a hospital in time? How would that be possible? Like, they're going to send an ambulance to her? Is there going to be enough time for that? Uh, Considering her size, are they going to have a big enough ambulance? How are they going to get her on the stretcher? She's over 500 pounds. It would take at least 4 people to put her on that stretcher without breaking their backs. I mean, every moment is precious when you're having a medical emergency, and it would just be a lot. So if she had a medical emergency over there, she'd be in trouble. I don't know, Foodith. I mean, like, depending on how the home is structured and where it's at, there might be extreme measures taken to get her out of the home. Like, I don't know how they would do it. All right, so I want to see what's going on with all this rah 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 between her and Salah. What's the energy going on with those two? Why would they want to call for help when she treats everyone like garbage? Well, because if something happened to her in the house, they'd be like, now what? What are we gonna take her? What are we gonna do with her? I mean, that's gonna be a complication and a half. I mean, she's a problem. How are we gonna handle this problem? Damn. They might have to break the wall down. All right. Hey, Florida Salt and Sass. Someone does all the BS. You know what? I can't either, Nirvana. I can't feel sorry for Foodie. Everything that we see when we watch her or even react to her, everything you see on camera is the result of a choice. Everything she surrounds herself with, all the people that are around her, her health, everything was the result of a choice that she decided to make. And she's literally surrounded by and affected by a bunch of bad choices. So it was like she made them and she's sticking with them, so I can't feel sorry for her. Like, she wanted to do it. Her life is her own. All right, so let's check up on Salah. Her last live, she only had 250. That makes me so happy to hear. 200 people. So what you're saying is that even though I am like, what, 6K, are you saying that at this moment that I have nearly as many people in my chat as Foodie had in hers, and she's 100K? Is that what you're saying? Am I getting that right? Ooh, the shame of it all. The shame. Because I got 213 people in here. And Are You Serious had 600. Ooh, the shame. Put your head under the covers, Foodie. The shame. The shame. The shame. absolute shame. And this chat is moving. And another thing, Foodie, notice I'm in my chat doing the tarot readings. I'm being shady and petty. Y'all let me be shady and petty for a minute. Foodie, do you notice something? I'm sitting here, I'm not eating a bunch of food for a bunch of feedies. That's not how I'm getting people in here. For you to make money, you have to hurt your body. I don't have to hurt mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It is possible to get views without doing adult fetish content here. It is possible. You have to hurt your body to get them views, girl. I don't. All right, so let's look on this situation. Like they're Foodie and Salah are fighting like cats and dogs. You know they're fighting like cats and dogs behind the scenes. Well, thank you, Starshine. Okay. Hello, 132. I'll tell you what though, if I had anybody around me, I don't care if you're my husband or not, and you toss water in my face, we're getting up and fighting. I'm taking my shoes off, I'm putting my hair back, and we are going to have some blows between us. The disrespect of it all. He's sitting there throwing water in her face? No. No, you're not going to do that to me. You do that to me, you better be running the other way. Oh, hell no. It's like, let me put my hair back. You do that to me, you better run. He poured a whole bottle on her head. Still, it's very disrespectful. It's disrespectful to do it in private, even more so in public in front of people. I mean, that's just humiliation. And she took it. She took it. And on top of that, he took some like aerosol spray and was spraying her with it. Stop. And you took it, Foodie? You took that? You didn't get up and say, turn off the camera and just walk out? All right, your turn. I want to know about this whole situation with the fighting. I bet they did fight. I'm actually wondering if he's doing things like that on purpose, trying to get her to leave. He's pushing her to leave. What do y'all think? Do you think he's doing things like that on purpose to piss her off so she leaves? Because I remember like, what was it, like a few live streams ago? She's like, well, in 15 days, if you don't treat me right or something, I'm going to leave. And he said, well, then go. Yeah, he wants the money from afar. Like he's just like, I'm gonna push you and push you and push you until you leave. If he's trying to push her to live, then why did she move there in the first place? He wanted her money. He wanted her money. And he probably figured, she'll move here, give me some money. Within a month, she'll be done with it, and then she'll move back on her own, and I'll be done with this whole shit. But she's sticking around. Yeah, I know he needs her for money. That's why I don't feel bad for him either, because he's stupid. You know what? This he didn't look at the long game. This is where he messed up. He didn't look at the long game. He was a romance scammer. I don't know if anybody was around at the time, but anybody who was around in Girl World when Foodie was still in Canada and living with Pete's. Foodie did a live stream where she talked about, yeah, like there are romance scammers out there and they target women like her. They look for women who are older, who are looking for love in their 40s, blah, blah, blah. Like she said, yeah, I know men like that are looking for people like me. She was aware. And I think what Foodie did, knowing that there are romance scammers, they talk to you from afar and they smooth talk you, and then they take your money and disappear. What Foodie did was she flipped the tables on a romance scammer. She talked to Salah. He never saw her without the filters. All pictures and videos were filtered. She lied to him. She really lied to him. And she sent him money, but she also put him in a position where it's like, I'm going to come live with you. She made sure that he could just take the money and run. She gave up her home. She gave up her pets. And she put herself and him in a position where it's like, I'm flying to you and there's no way back and there's no way out for either one of us. And that way she could use a situation to her advantage to say, I gave up my cats for you. She chose to do it, but guilt trip him into, I gave up everything for you because I loved you. And once she did that, there was no sending her back home. She did that on purpose so he could not send her home. He was stuck with her. It's like she made sure that the scammer couldn't say, go back home, I'm done with you. She wanted to be able to say, I've got no home, it's because of you. Oh, I know. They're both awful. Yeah, reverse romance scam, right. All right, so let's look in on this whole crazy, toxic situation between these two idiots. What do we got? What do we even have? Okay. You know what? Let me get another deck out just to make sure that I don't pull the same cards. Get a whole little box. My box with the cards in it. Do. You know what? I've had this deck for a while. Why don't we use that? I don't think I've used this before. I don't think I've used these cards much. All right. Has Chantal been live today? I've been busy. I've been busy running around, getting stuff done. Has she been live today? I mean, tomorrow is technically payday for her. So she might be gone for a couple of days. Her payday is on the 22nd. Yeah, payday for her will be tomorrow. So she might be gone for a couple of days. Exactly. I just need to get inside that house. Well, now she's inside the house and she's squatting like a toad and she won't get out. Like, let's not forget, I just have to get into his house. That is the foodie way. She gets into your house, she leaves her stuff there, and then once that happens, you can't get rid of her. Is it payday yet? Well, over here in the Western world, we got our payday today. But Foodie, her payday, I believe, is tomorrow. So hers is tomorrow. Hers is tomorrow. So I'm anticipating she's going to get her paycheck. She's going to have perhaps a bee moment. And she's going to go into a food coma. Like, she's been dying for her fast food. And she's going to gorge. She's going to gorge. Yes, she is. All right. Yeah, they are, Nirvana. It's the same content over and over. You know what? I know we have some reactors in the chat. We got, Are You Serious? Can we just give a round of applause to all of the wonderful reactors, to Foodie and Amber? Y'all, big ups to the reactors, because man, it's not easy reacting to that bitch. It's not easy. She is so boring. She's not giving anything to the reactors. Holy shit. Man. I mean, it used to be easy to react to her because there was stuff going on. The reactors, man, they got very little to work with. There's so much dead air time. You got to sift through it. And then the wonderful archive channels that they got to go through like a 2 or 3 hour stream and pick out the best parts and put it into a video, and all the editing and animation and funny clips during a live or during a video. That takes time to put together, y'all. And those that do documentaries, let me tell you something. Sometimes those things take weeks to put together because you got to go through all the material and like put everything into a timeline that makes sense. A lot of work. A lot of work. I appreciate all the work that people put into their stuff, and all the humor and the creativity and the snarkiness. You know? And it's amazing how much creativity is in the community, like all the many different ways and angles that people take to make Foodie interesting. We work harder on her content than she does. We have to make it watchable. She doesn't do anything. The reactors work 10 times as hard on her content than she does. You hear me? She just sits in front of a camera and stuffs her maw. But the reactors take that bland, potato soup with no spice and turn it into entire beef stew. And that takes work, my friends. It ain't fucking easy. It's not. So I tip my hat to you, Reactors. I do. You guys are the rock stars. Hear me? You're the rock stars. You are appreciated. Yeah, especially when it's dark. That makes it even harder. Especially when it's triggering stuff. Oh my God, you don't think the reactors are getting triggered? They are. They're just trying to swallow it and keep going. So let's get back to the reading. I got on my soapbox. I'm going to step down now. Booger. Booger. Where's Booger Queen? Booger. How to get out? Booger. Hey, baby. Look, there's Booger. Queen Booger. Let me tell y'all something. You see that face? Do you see this face? Wait, hold a minute. I'm trying to get out of the way. No, I have to go the other way. Don't you see that face behind me? You see that face? Don't be fooled by that face. Don't be fooled. This one gets me up at she gets me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She walks across my face to get me up at 6 a.m. for her stinky cat food. Don't be fooled by that face. There's a reason why I call her Booger. Because she is a little booger. So I have to get up at 6 a.m., feed her food, and as soon as she eats, she goes right back to bed. I get up and have a cup of coffee. She goes back to bed. And it's like, what? We couldn't sleep in the same bed? You couldn't wait a couple hours? So you're going to get up and then get me up, and then I feed you, and then you go get the whole bed to yourself? Rude. Anyway. M-Lock. My cat does it. Then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm a well-trained human. And they hold us hostage. Either you get up at 6 a.m. and feed me my food, or I'm going to keep bugging you. I'll attack your toes underneath the covers. I'll walk on your head. I'll do something. All right, so let's get into this whole Salah situation. And these cards are a bit different. I'm seeing the imagery on one of the cards. I'm like, okay, now I understand why I picked this deck. I'm remembering now. All right. These have very unique pictures on the deck. All right. Okay. How is he feeling? Oh, okay. So how is he feeling? So the first card down we have is the Two of Flutes. The Two of Flutes. Like there's... Oh, you know what? Let me put a card on top of that. I want to... Oh, Shias. Okay, because I wanted to know about this Two of Flutes, like what this means. We got the cheers. We got the celebration, two of flutes. And I'm like, please explain. Is this a celebration between he and Foodie or someone else? Next card down, we got influencer. Okay, I want one more. I want one more. Give me one more. Eesh. For the wrong reasons. For the wrong reasons. So we got two of flutes, we got 9 of rings with the influencer, and we got 7 of mirrors for the wrong reasons. So like this whole partnership was for the wrong reasons. Like this was for clout, this was for attention, this was for money. This was him like siphoning his dreams and desires through her. He did this for the wrong damn reasons. Like her social media influence, he wanted to parlay that into what he wanted to do. With the 4 of flutes, like there is hold on a second, there's a moment of reflection. Okay. Like this everything is happening to him right now because the spiritual world wants him to have a moment of reflection. Because he is not in control of his life right now. Somebody else is. Somebody else is being the executive producer. Like, you do what I say. Like, Foodie is acting as the executive producer and director of his life. Like, she's in control of everything. And he wants to run away from this whole thing. Like the front runner. I want to be free. I want to be king of the world. Well, you're not king of the world if, the queen's sitting in your throne. All right, so he is also still dealing with the aftermath of being sent home. Like he was in Kuwait. He had a deal going on in Kuwait, and he had to go back to Syria. He was sent back home. So it's like he's this is one of those things of I'm in Syria and I'm trying to make the best of it. He'd much rather be in Kuwait. I'm hearing that he was comfortable in Kuwait. Things were much easier there. It's a lot harder in Syria. He's in Syria because he has to be, not because he wants to be. So he's still feeling a certain kind of way about being sent back to Syria. He's not happy. He's still salty about it. Very salty. And interesting. What is this? Okay. Is he going back to Kuwait? Something's going on. To be continued, the cliffhanger. But then there's this. For the right reasons. So wait a minute. Wait. Okay. So over here at the beginning of that reading, we had for the wrong reasons. We had the card for the wrong reasons. And then there's this, for the right reasons. Can I put something out there? It's just a theory. I could be completely wrong, and if I am, it's okay. I have no receipts. Something could be done for the right reasons and also for the wrong reasons. I've always wondered if Sasa is Salah's child. I've always wondered if Sasa was his child. If Sasa is related to him in some way, if it's his child, and that's the reason why he's been around Foodie for as long as he has, that could be him staying with her for the right reason. but also for the wrong reason at the same time. Like if she's a child of special needs and he wanted to help her, that might have been why he's never gone away. So that would be for the right reason. But staying with Foodie and indulging in party favors and partying too much and being greedy, that could be for the wrong reason. This might be one of those weird situations where something is done for the wrong reason and the right reason all at the same time. But like something's going on there. This does not look like a grown woman and a man. So with Foodie for the wrong reason, but maybe family motivated. Interesting. Also with Salah, like he's rolling the dice on his own destiny. It's like he's taking a big gamble, a big chance. But I want to know about this. We got the tattletale card. Is someone going to tell on him or is he going to tell? I need to know. What? Tell me about this tattletale card. Oh, eesh. I think somebody's going to tattle on him. Because this card, next card came up, 5 of flutes. I fucked up. Let me do another one just to clarify. The late bloomer. Huh. Is he gonna get caught doing something? Hold on. We got the 9 of rings with the late bloomer, and then we got the 8 of mirrors with in your head. So I'm taking the late bloomer card as better late than never. You know, like this control that Foodie has over him. It's taken a minute, but I think he might break away from her. So let me just get into the oracle cards. Let me put this. Can we put this right there? Yes, we can. I think he gets caught a lot. They won't be just infested with rats. I hope not. Ew. Not the drain rats. All right. Okay. No, they're not. They're not the sharpest knives in the drawer. And you know what's crazy is that they're both adults. Foodie is an adult and Salah is an adult. And yet, despite how bad things are, it's like, why can't y'all just be adults and just admit that it's the wrong thing and walk away? Both of y'all are just too prideful or too stupid or both to just say, you know what, this ain't working. Let's just cut it off. This is ridiculous. It's dumb. We're not getting anywhere. What are we doing? Let's just quit this. Let's just quit this nonsense. It doesn't make any sense anymore. She's sneaking up on. Where is Booger? Booger. Which is like, at what point do you say to yourself, "This is I'm hemorrhaging money and energy and time," and it just would make sense just to bandage the wound and keep it and push it. I mean, when do you let go exactly? All right, so how else is he feeling? Are y'all enjoying the tarot readings? Do-do-do-do-do. I know, Lori. And Foodie, another reason why I love Girl World and the Reactors is that Foodie has tried so hard to shake us, and we just won't let go. Like she thinks, oh, I could just stay gone for weeks and they're gonna lose money and they're gonna lose interest, and all we gotta do is just do reactions to her old content. We can just keep going. She's done so much stuff on YouTube. We can do reactions to her old stuff and still get views. It's like, we're gonna make our money, honey. We're gonna keep it pushing. You can do what you want to do. We'll find workarounds. Thank you, Foodie. ALR has given enough content to fill in lately. Yeah, you know what's funny is that when ALR started up, a lot of people were like, "Foodie who? Foodie, Foodie, sit down." The ALR stuff is popping off right now. Foodie, sit down. We are not paying attention to you right now. Not now, Foodie. We're busy watching the ALR stuff. And Tammy is the best. Ooh, and Tammy. Boy, she roasted Amber for filth. Did she not? She just said her piece. Amber had nothing to say. Savin, I understand the way that Amber talks gets on my nerves. I can't stand the Valley speak. I can't stand it. I grew up in the 80s when people were doing the Valley speak because of Moon Yoon and Zappa. I can't deal with it. Like, oh my God. Like, I was like struggling. I can't. I cannot. I can't. I just can't. My ears can't handle it. Yes, she is. All right, so Amber's not girly pop, she's girly plop. It's girly plop. She left out a letter. It's girly plop. She's the typo. It's girly plop. All right. All right. How is Salah feeling about Foodie? Okay. Oh. So how's he feeling about Foodie? He's talking shit. He is talking shit about Foodie. Like they both of them they're going at each other. Now I want to know, is he talking shit to her face or behind her back? Let me see. Ooh, he's talking shit about Foodie somewhere because he knows that she's running from all of her problems. And he also recognizes that Foodie is a happiness hater. Anybody that's happy around Foodie, whether it's an adult or a child, she's a happiness hater. She's not a happy person. And there's anybody happy around her, she hates looking at it. She hates hearing about it. She's a happiness hater. So He's been using some scarcity tactics, like making himself scarce. He's not around as much. Hi, Granny Noodles. Oh, ooh, he's not been around a lot. You want to know why? Foodie. He's been sneaking off and seeing somebody. Okay, Coco. He's not been around a lot. Ooh la la. He's been he's been a bad boy. He's seeing somebody. He's been crying over somebody. There's somebody in his heart. There's somebody that he's really attached to. Like he's been missing that person and sneaking off to go see him. How does he feel about Foodie? This is interesting. So those of you that watch Neo Tarot and Sunrose Tarot, you guys have seen mentions of this, and this is coming up right now. Divination abuser. Foodie, I don't know what you're doing over there. You need to stop. You really need to stop. You really need to stop. This don't do this anymore. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to quit it. You need to quit it. He's been doing a lot of reflecting. Like I think that him being back in, he wasn't happy about going back to Syria, but everything happens the way that it does for a reason. And I think for Salah, he needed to remember who he really is. He needed to connect back to his roots and his family. If there was any chance of getting away from Chantal, he needed to connect with the family. He needed to be around the family. Chantal likes to isolate people so she can get complete control of them. But he's surrounded by family. So she's having a hard time controlling him. He's got the influence of his family. His family has gathered around him. They are part of his protection. She can't control him the way she did in Kuwait. And that's where she's getting very resentful because she can't have Salah all to herself. So he's back in Syria. He's back in the family home. That's bringing up some memories. He's surrounded by the family. He's reconnecting with the family. And it's making him remember stuff from his past, and it's causing a lot of self-reflection. So this might be Spirit's way of saying you need to remember who you really are versus who you've been the last 3 years. You need to really get in touch with yourself. Like this is your look in the mirror moment. And he's been in his head lately. He's been overthinking, stressed, over analyzing, like he's just got so much going on in his mind because of Foodie having a bad reputation and her feeling completely unbothered by the way she's affecting other people. And this whole thing between her and Salah, they're karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It's there's not a romantic love between he and Foodie. It's always been friends, employer, employee, contract agreements. It's not a romantic, intimate thing. It's just business partners. Business partners. You know, like this is a business, and we're on camera, and This is our TV show, and you're an actor in my TV show, and that's that. So, all right. That's for Salah. That is for them. Okay. Who else do I want to do readings on? Okay. I'm glad to see a lot of people in my chat room tonight. If y'all want to hit the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to, you don't want to, though. Do what you want to do. You know, move around, feel free. I miss the rooster crowing. Kevin! Kevin. We miss Kevin. He wants to give her a better life. Give who a better life? Who wants to give who a better life? All right. How about some readings on Miss Amberlynn? I know what's going on with her. You're here. It's okay if you're multitasking. Do what you need to do, dear. Don't let me stop you. Okay. How about Miss Amberlynn Reid? What's going on with her? I love Kevin too. I loved him crow trolling Foodie. Absolutely loved it. I'm like, he's making her so mad. We can do both. You know what channel I've been going to a lot lately? Rufus. Rufus the Bull. I'm enjoying Rufus the Bull. And now they have another channel, Redford the Bull. I'm enjoying content about actual cows. Y'all got to check out Rufus the Bull. It's an actual cow. Rufus is a tank. Rufus is 3,000 pounds. And he's got a personality. Like, he's hilarious to watch. Yeah, but Rufus is an actual cow, so, and he's more entertaining than Foodie. But you've got Rufus the Bull is one channel, and you got Redford is another channel, Redford the Bull. They created another one for Redford. Trust me, you will laugh your butt off. He doesn't like the he doesn't like the Jeep. He doesn't. And I love the fact that he's a 3,000-pound bull and you can bribe him with oatmeal cream pies. I think that's hilarious. That if you're faced with a 3,000-pound bull, you got to give him an oatmeal cream pie. Okay, so, all right, Miss Amber. The Jeep is torn up. You could bribe me the same way. You don't say. All right. Let's see what's going on with Amber. Yeah, they do their own thing. I have learned by watching Rufus that if you have a bowl and they give you that bombastic side eye, it's time to get away from them. They'll give you like about 5 seconds to clear out. If they start snorting and breathing hard and they give you this side eye, it's time to run. When he gives you that look, get out of there. All right. Yeah, get out of Dodge. He's giving you a warning. Okay. Amber, what's going on with you, Miss Amber? What is going on with Amber? Oh, y'all are not going to like this. You're not going to like it at all. Let me put some more cards down before I say anything. Okay, so the first cards that I pulled for Amber is you got the hometowns card. And I'm like, that can go any way in the world. And then we got the page of mirrors, the gossip. And then we have the cocktail party. So is she hanging out with Tommy? Is she going to see Tommy, or is Tommy spending time with her? Kind of sounds like it. Yeah, like you got after that you got the cheers card. So like I just heard in my head, like, is there some like libation going on? Like hang out, let's have some drinks, let's party. Like is she hanging out with Emily? I don't think they're done. She's partying with somebody. She is partying with somebody. QLR is trying to catch Emily. I thought that Quirky Love Rose was against Emily because of what Emily is and the interest that she has. I thought Quirky was like, I ain't messing with that. What did I have for dinner? Me? Well, I made my favorite dish, angel hair pasta with stewed tomatoes with some red pepper flakes and feta cheese. It's yummy. Trust me, it is. You ought to try it. I don't use regular spaghetti sauce. I use stewed tomatoes with green peppers and stuff in it. Then I add like red pepper flakes, a little bit of salt because I don't like the tomatoes. Like if I eat like a tomato paste or spaghetti sauce, I don't like it sweet. I don't want it to taste like ketchup. Ugh. No, I don't want it to taste like ketchup. So gotta add a little bit of salt and feta cheese. Anyway, so we got the optimist here. Like somebody, like I think she's very optimistic about this love is gonna work. Like we can just work on things. No. Ooh. That's interesting. All right, so like she's being very optimistic about perhaps like the love of her life, whoever that may be. But we got the Queen of Mirrors, the bitch. Oh, she's feeling herself. She is feeling herself. She is feeling herself. And this card came in reversed. So right side up, it is the Five of Roses competition, but it came in reversed. So if there's any kind of competition, it looks like Amber's like, I got that on lock. No one can compete with me. If there's somebody coming for Tommy, going for Emily, she's like, nope, nope, I'm shutting that down. I'm shutting that all the way down. Who has she got in her crosshairs? There is somebody in her crosshairs. First date. Let's look. Oh, somebody wants to get serious. Oh my God. The rose ceremony. Somebody wants to get serious. Somebody wants to get real serious, and it's getting Amber all in her head. She's all in her head about this. But Amber, you're going to be blindsided. What is she going to be blindsided by? Oh shit! The villain. Someone's coming for Amber. Someone is coming for her. Someone's coming for her. And someone's going to put her in the hot seat. Wow. Wow. So, like, Amber refuses to let go of something that clearly is not meant to work. The signs are all there. They can't be any bigger. They can't be any louder. And yet they won't listen. And yet they won't listen. It's, like, the more she lies, the worse it's going to get. The worse it's going to get. I think the last 3 live streams that Amber has done, she's rage quit. She rage quit the lives because she couldn't take the heat. She liked making that money off the lives, but she doesn't like the aftermath. What do we think the new tea on Rarity is? Her new info about. Where's it supposed to drop at? I'm behind. Please update me. Who's going to drop that? Who's got new info about that? Oh, here go my cards. Sorry. Who said they had new info? Oh, Mr. Snowflake. Dang. Well, well, well. You know what, Best? Be safe, fam. I hope that Rarity did get found. I really, really do. I hope that poor baby had a happy ending. And I hope that there's a happy ending for the rest of Amber's pets. I really do. And I think if Amber had half a heart, she should give up all of her pets to other people. She should find owners for Twinkie, for the kitten Romeo. And does she have another pet? Like, just find other owners for her pets because she can't take care of them properly. Like, it's time to just admit, you know what? I'm not in a position to take care of animals. Doing the right thing would mean I need to give them up. Like she needs to give them up and just find other people to take care of them. I think Jordy said he would take Twinkie. I think that would be awesome. She could keep her pets if she just hired help. Yeah, but she won't. That's the dumb thing. She got enough money, she could hire help, but she's not. Like, there's no reason for Twinkie's nails to look like that. That's just straight up neglect. All right, so where was I? What was I doing a reading on again? Now I forget. All right, the oracle for Amber. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. My bad. It's an oracle reading for ALR. I did like the regular reading. Okay. How is Amber feeling? Let's do the oracle for her. Like general energy. All right. And even the oracle backs it up that she's spending time with Tommy. So, like she went through her period of being rejected, rejection, taking out the trash, kicked to the curb. But after that was this vacation, romantic getaway, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. You know, I'm thinking about something. Tell me what y'all think about this. So we know what Foodie did with the money that she got because of Sasa, right? What if the reason why Amber did what she did, like all this drama, was to spend time with uh, Emily? Bye, bye, Boricua. So it's like, let me just cause a bunch of drama with people so I can go spend time with Emily. Because there's like a little vacation. It's like, oh, we're going to go on a little vacation and we're going to have people pay for it. Yep, spending time with my boo. Spending time with Tommy. And she's going to be running scared about something though. Like something is coming. And whatever it is, it's going to go viral. Oops. Instant fame. Tell me more. Please tell me more. And it has to do with somebody being a detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Ooh, keep going. Give me some more tea. Ooh, yikes. And it has to do with a key player, important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. Someone of importance is going to be in the spotlight. Ooh, ooh, uh-oh. Eesh. And there's going to be talk about adulting, mature efforts, being responsible, keeping shit in check. That's going to be discussed. Yikes. So this bae that Amber has. Like they're basically on like an emotional roller coaster full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. Yeah, this sounds like Emily and Amber all day. But Amber thinks that she's slaying right now, succeeding on point and killing it. She thinks she's doing really, really well. But girly pop, you're about to get shook. You're riding on a high ride, and you're gonna be you're over there missing someone, yearning for somebody, romanticizing, reminiscing. Ooh, interesting. Strangely enough, Amber, although you're making a lot of money, you're also penny pinching. Is it because you're paying for yourself and Emily? Is that the reason why you're doing the penny pinching thing? But someone's about to put your ass on blast. It's belt to ass season, and you are not going to be spared. Outing personal info, being called out. It ain't over, Amber. It ain't over. And someone's got receipts. Hello, Aunt Tammy. Someone's got receipts. And this is going to lead you to be a sleeping princess. You're going to be unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. Like you are going to just shut down. Like it's going to be like a wave of shit coming at you, and you will not have an umbrella nor a roll of toilet paper to wipe it all up. Yeah, girl, you're going to be on a low. You're going to be absolutely on a low. Like this is going to like humble you a little bit. It's you be like again, again, again. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. Okay, so I did Foodie-Salah, Amber, the whole situation with Amber. Did I forget anybody? Did I forget anyone? You know, she's back to doing cameos. What? Amber? Hello, Dastardly Deeds. Thank you. Thank you very much. Aunt Tammy. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. I'll read on Aunt Tammy. You know, I don't think that Amber is doing much in the way of cameos. Let me tell you why. Amber screwed up. She let something slip. I don't know if anybody caught it, but I caught it. Amber did a stream a while back and she mentioned a site. Do you know what site she mentioned? It's a site called Phoebe. Do you know what Phoebe is? Phoebe is a feedie site. Oops. Oops. That's a feedie site. Feabie. Phoebe. That's a feedie site. How would she know about it? Maybe she might have a profile on there under a different name, not showing her face, doing stuff on there for people. Oops. Big oops. That's an actual site for those in the feedie fetish. That's where she is. I mean, when y'all remember when Foodie set up her cameos, now we know Foodie. She doesn't do anything unless she's making money with it. If she starts something and it's not making her money, she lets it go. She's still doing the cameos. Why? I've always said her doing the cameos, that's her way of contacting the feedies and the feedies to contact her without things being too obvious. Just as YouTube is the gateway for the feedies to talk to her and being introduced to her, Cameo is a way for her to talk to people without being on an actual feedie site. People can talk to her in DMs. You can pull them around the side in the corner and talk to them on Instagram and get them to pay for custom content. So the Cameo stuff, that's just a cover for her doing the feedie content. And here's something y'all probably didn't know. Did y'all know a while back, the farmers actually found a profile of Foodie on an actual feedie site? Once they found it, once they exposed it, she got rid of it. She got rid of it, but she was on an actual feedie site. She got busted. Hello, Cats for Nelson. Thank you for being a channel supporter, bud. So now she's trying to act like, oh, I don't do that kind of content. You liar. Yes, you do. I forget the name of it, and I don't want to advertise it here. But she was like, listen, can I just put this out there? Look. Listen. We're all adults here. If somebody wants to make money off their body, as long as they're not doing something illegal, it's like, whatever. It's your body. Do what you want with it. Where I got a problem is Foodie doing the adult fetish stuff on YouTube, because this is not an adults only site. You want to take it off the site and do it, have at it. Have at it. But if you're bringing the adult fetishes on YouTube, I got a problem with you. I got a big problem with you. You're coming on YouTube, you're flashing people, showing people your cookie, showing people your tatas, you're talking about scat, you're talking about like, oh, I got to use the bathroom, and that, by the way, is a fetish. You're doing the adult baby fetish stuff in front of people. You're doing the feedie stuff. I mean, all this stuff don't belong here. Are Muslim women allowed to do the feedie stuff, though? Yes, I have. All right, so let's do something on Aunt Tammy. What's Aunt Tammy's energy? It is triggering, and she don't care. Aunt Tammy for the win. I love the fact that Amber's like, yeah, I want to do a live with her. I'll talk to her real good. And then Aunt Tammy wiped the floor with her. Aunt Tammy came ready. She was ready for battle. She had her armor on. She was ready to go. And Aunt Tammy cleared the bakery, boy. She left no crumbs. Not even for the rats. She's like, I am ready to clear this girl. Mr. Clean ain't got nothing on me. She's like, I'm ready. I've been ready for years. She was ready to go. I hope she did too. I hope she did too. You know, Amber wanted to have Aunt Tammy on her channel because you got to know she was feeling a certain kind of way with Aunt Tammy being on Oh Lordy It's Jordy's stream, and Oh Lordy It's Jordy getting the subs and getting the views and making the money. And she's like, I want that over here. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. She want everybody on her channel, okay? Okay. And I also saw a clip on Twitter where, can we get a round of applause for Oh Lordy It's Jordy? He came on stream eating a plate of spaghetti. The spaghetti shade of it all. I saw that. I'm like, oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he did not eat spaghetti on his stream. Oh no, he didn't eat spaghetti on his stream. I have never seen spaghetti shade before, and I loved it. Spaghetti shade. Do I think that's why Foodie made spaghetti as well? Maybe, Payday. Maybe. You know what? If Foodie wanted to get those views back, it would be so simple. All she would have to do is fly herself back to Canada, check into that sleazy, easy, nasty motel room, the one that she stayed in with Nat, or the one with the sex chair. Just check in. Take off the abaya, take off the hijab, let it all hang out, and tell us all about everything. She would get views in a heartbeat. Just let it all hang out, let it all go. She wants those views back. Just fly back to Canada, man, and just be your real, authentic self. Stop being fake and phony. Yeah, new chair. Like it? She stopped calling Syria a vibe. Good. She's treating it like a reality show or some big adventure. It ain't. What if she apologized for everything? You think she'd get people back? No. No. And let me tell you why, cats. Because A, Foodie doesn't apologize. She doesn't truly, honestly, sincerely apologize. She's never truly sorry. She has no remorse, and she has no regret. In Foodie's mind, she doesn't do anything wrong. She doesn't commit any mistakes. There are no bad choices. Foodie isn't really sorry. She's never sorry. I bet Sal is jealous of that chair of yours. forgot. I forgot about his gaming chair. I forgot. And you know what? Y'all see what's going on this gaming chair? Both the armrests are here. They're not broke off because of Foodie. I got both my armrests. I can put my arms right here. Okay? I can put them right here. My chair is not broken. She changed her page to no mention of being married to Salah. You know what though? Foodie is petty. She's petty. Sometimes she'll do things just to get under his skin or to get. She's so stupid. She does things to get people talking. She's not doing what she knows she needs to get serious views, like for the long term. She'll make little bitty stupid changes like, oh, let me change my profile. Oh, let me put something in a picture and let Girl World talk about it. Like little stupid details just to get the buzz going, but yet it's not a strong buzz that carries for a while. Does that make sense? It's like she's lazy. She's creating a lazy buzz that won't last long. It's like, ooh, if I take Salah's name out of the channel, people are just going to talk about me. She's desperate for attention. She sees Amber getting attention and she's like, man, I could get that attention if I went back to Canada. Yeah, but you're not. You're not. It's like you're doing stupid stuff to get attention. You ain't getting the crown back unless you work for it, Foodie. All right, so let's look in on Aunt Tammy. Let's look in on her. Attention-seeking hoe. And I got to tell you guys about this. And before I say it though, let me make it known. I have PTSD, and I would never make fun of actual PTSD. It is a stressful thing. It is a life-altering thing. I'm not making fun of PTSD because I have it and other people have it, and I know how awful it can be. But I did see a comment from somebody who said that Amber has PTSD. And the comment was, put the spaghetti down. I'm like, that's terrible. That's just terrible. So I am not making fun of actual PTSD. Not doing that. Crippling thing. I guess they were making a joke. Like, put the spaghetti down. To give her a PTSD. Can I ask a question, you guys, while we're here? Just because I react to Amber. Is there anything that she's been officially diagnosed with? She likes to blame a lot of stuff on BPD, but I've heard her been officially diagnosed by a professional for BPD. Is there officially diagnosed with? Anything? Like, what has she been officially diagnosed with? Well, yeah, obesity. Like, as a doctor said, like, you definitely have this. because I checked you out and I say so. OPC. Terrible. Not ASMR. No. I was just wondering. I'm building up my knowledge base about Amber. I was like, I wanted to know if there's anything she's officially been diagnosed with, or if it's self-diagnosis. All right, so let's check in. Uh, Mental health wise, yes, yes. Anxiety, yeah, we don't know. All right, so and Tammy, what's going on with you, ma'am? What's going on with you? Dang, Brenda. PTSD, OCD, and ADHD. That's a lot, mama. All right. Okay. Time from Aunt Tammy. What's going on with Aunt Tammy? How is she feeling? Oh, damn. All right, what's going on with Aunt Tammy? Do I have to say anything about this card? This is her fighting with somebody. Aunt Tammy fighting with somebody. Like this is a fight between two people, but other people are involved. Girl world. They're fighting with each other, but we are involved in the fight. We are it's weird. We are the audience watching the gladiators in the arena, but we're also part of the fight. Hi girl world. How you doing? How are you? Girl world, you're just terrible. All right. Mm. So this is Aunt Tammy's reading. This is her reading. And guess what? Hi Amber. Hello. Boy, that didn't take long for you to pop up. I put a couple of clarifiers. The Queen of Pentacles was one of the clarifiers. Um, then we have the Five of Cups. So there's a bit of a loss here. Like she's feeling a sense of loss right now. Like she's lost a lot, but she hasn't lost everything like this. I'm hearing it was a necessary loss. So that it was like what has been lost was necessary. She's not happy about what she's lost, but it was necessary and it was healthy for her. It's like I have to let this go. I'm hearing it was painful to hold on to it, and as much as it hurts me to let it go, I have to do it. I can't hold on to it any longer. So there's a tremendous loss. She's not going to lose everything, but she's lost people, stuff. She had to separate herself for her own benefit. And where is Aunt Tammy? She's working very hard. Like, I don't know what's going on with Aunt Tammy in her life, but I see her like working, like whatever she's got going on in the background. It has to do with money, opportunity, material goods. Like, she's a very hard worker right now. Like, she's being very focused on something, very, 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 very focused. But ooh, that's interesting. So we have the Justice card here for Aunt Tammy. And I was like, okay, justice about what? With the Two of Pentacles, it revolves around the Two of Pentacles. So does this have to do with some kind of money? Did Aunt Tammy did somebody borrow money from Aunt Tammy? Like, it was a financial or material matter. Like, let me look into that further. So Justice with the Two of Pentacles, and then we also got the King of Cups. Is she going after somebody? Is she involved in some kind of dispute with someone over money? A man? So there's some kind of justice with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Like, she's going after somebody for money, or she wants money for somebody. Maybe, I think maybe somebody owes her something. She's like, I'm gonna get my due. Like, she's not all sunshine and roses over there. Like, she's this whole thing with the family, with fighting with Amber, even though it's been cathartic and cleansing for her soul, it also hurts. Like, purging all this stuff out, it's been not been without pain. Like, it's causing conflict. She doesn't like the conflict. It's been painful. It's like this. It's like popping a blister. You pop the blister, you're getting rid of the pus, it hurts, and then it heals. So she's in the I just popped the blister, and it's sore, it's sensitive, and it's going to take some time to heal. Okay, who are you? Let me look at you. So we got the Queen of Cups and we've got the King of Pentacles. Like, there's look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know the family history, but whatever the situation is, whoever this King of Pentacles is, whoever the Queen of Cups is, maybe it's Amber's mom and dad. Like, she's looking for some kind of victory over them. Like a male and female figure. Y'all, I got a feeling like this whole thing between Amber and Aunt Tammy is not over. As a matter of fact, it's about to pick up speed. Why do I say that? Because we got the Three of Pentacles. And why am I feeling something like Mr. Snowflake's energy here? Yep, and bringing the fight. Knight of Swords. So it's like being in counsel with somebody. It's like, let's just take this up another notch. Like she's getting ready to fight with somebody. She's getting ready to fight. This ain't over. She's not done talking. She's really not done talking. Like we haven't heard the last of Aunt Tammy. We haven't heard the last of her. Right. And like I said, she's not done. Trust me, she's not done. And the next round is going to be like, she ain't done. Like, the best thing that Amber could do is shut up. But she's not going to shut up. And it's just going to make Aunt Tammy madder. And she's going to come even harder next time. It's like Aunt Tammy went to her channel and talked to her. Amber didn't do much talking. So maybe Aunt Tammy might be going to say Mr. Snowflake and have Mr. Snowflake do something. Aunt Tammy knows about all the reaction channels. She knows about Mr. Snowflake. She might give him all the receipts. She might say to Mr. Snowflake, I got all these receipts. You're really good about doing documentaries. I give you everything. You know how to put things into timelines. You can put this all together. What's that? Yeah, we do. We do support her. All right, so how else is Aunt Tammy feeling? Not the Labubus. Labubus scare me. The Labubu thing actually scares me. Why do people buy those things? They scare me. I don't know why people are so obsessed with them. I remember when I was growing up, like the big thing was the Cabbage Patch dolls. Like my little sister, she wanted one of those things. I'm like, those things are damn ugly. But go off. But I remember how people went nuts for the Cabbage Patch dolls. They're spooky cute. Like there's the Labubus right now, and then before that there were the Stanley Cups. People went crazy for the Stanley Cups. It's FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's a trend. You spend your money on the trend. The next thing you know, it's already passe. It's just nobody's doing it anymore. The fear of missing out, FOMO. All right, so alrighty. What do we got for Aunt Tammy? Whew. So how is Aunt Tammy? I'm going to reshuffle these because I don't think I shuffled enough. Troll dolls. Yeah, I remember the troll dolls with the weird hair that went everywhere. Gemstone belly buttons. And nobody complained about shuffling, or I'll get you. Somebody's going to complain about the shuffling. Watch. Watch. Later on, I'm going to get a complaint from somebody saying, you shuffle too much. You're not getting right to it. You take too long. I do what I want. There's always one. There's always one. Thank you, 13. Thank you so much. You know what? Just to play with the trolls, you know what I should do? I should get on StreamYard and do like the tarot readings. And if trolls come in complaining about like the shuffling, I could have a clip all ready to go of nothing but shuffling and just play that. Shuffling and stripping. Like, oh, I'm sorry to annoy you. Let me play this for you. And it's nothing but shuffling. How tall am I? About 5'4". I'm an ever so slightly taller than Foodie. All right. He thought I was tallied? Huh? Tallied? You look wee in that because I'm sure this is. I look small in this chair because this chair is a gamer chair and you got a high back. Like, are you guys shocked? Because the difference between me and Foodie sitting in a gamer chair, you can actually see some of the back of the chair behind me, and you can see the hand rests. Like you can actually see part of the chair. All right, so let's do this. How is Aunt Tammy? Let's see. Show me some more, please. How is Aunt Tammy? Why does this feel like Amber's reading? This feels like Amber. Like I'm trying to read on Aunt Tammy, and this is coming through for Amber. Okay, Amber, I guess you want me to read on you. All right, girl. I guess we're gonna do it. So this is actually Amber's reading because her energy is like right here. Is like I was reading on your aunt, Amber. You want to go there? All right, fine. So I guess you want to read it. What about me? Okay, we'll do the reading on you, Amber. So what about Amber? So you're over there claiming the body shaming, Amber. You got low self worth, negative body image, feeling judged. You're like, you're using that as a defense. Everybody's judging me for my size, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, you're saying, I don't feel good about myself, yada, yada. We know what you're doing behind the scenes, girl. We know. We know. You're like, I feel so bad about my body, and yet when you're doing the feeding stuff, you feel good about yourself. Oh, and the long road, delays, trials and tribulations, taking the long way. You got a trip planned, Amber? Also, Amber, that you have been numbing yourself, self medicating, drinking away problems. Yep, numbing yourself. And whatever it is you're doing, Amber, you're involved in dirty money, illegal activities, thievery, laundering. So you're making money in a way that maybe is not the best idea. And you're doing some active cock blocking. You're maybe stopping someone that you're involved with from talking to other people. Yes. Ooh. You're also going to be spilling the beans about somebody, so active in the gossip. But you're also living in a world of make believe. And here we go again with the penny pinching. You don't want anybody to know it that your money is getting tight. Your money's getting real tight. And cut your laid up cuddle session, intimate moments. There's someone that she's around. She's around. There's someone that Amber is around that she never stopped talking to. Like she's latched on to somebody. She's thirst trapping somebody. I would not be surprised if she were talking to Emily, spending time with Emily, and thirst trapping other people at the same time. You know what, Oranges? Everybody's been telling me all night about the really distressing situation with Beck. Can I say this respectfully? From what I've heard of the Beck situation, it sounds really serious. I don't think it would be appropriate to read on her at this excuse me, to read on them at this point. Like it would feel wrong. Like Beck is going through like a really hard physical time, medical problems, and I don't know, something is saying no. Like I wish Beck the best. I hope that Beck heals. But if Beck is going through like some serious medical stuff, I wouldn't feel right reading on Beck. Just being respectful here. Like Beck is already going through a hard time. I don't want to go poking and prodding around to somebody who is not well. You know, I just want to wish Beck healthy, healing energy and prayers. Let me put these away and get a fresh deck because I think Amber's messing around with this one. What do we got? Let's see. I think I'll use this one for Amber. Excuse me. She is payday. Like, you know what? I'm not going to say who, but there's somebody that has also tried to read on Amber, and like she's got something going on to where like it's hard to read on her. It's really hard to read on her because she's got some kind of barrier up to where you can't really get information. Foodie's kind of the same way too. Like there's been times I read on Foodie, it's like you can't connect with the energy. Like she's got some kind of protection up. She doesn't want people poking around her business. What? Her own tarot to counter me. She can read on me if she wants to. I don't think Amber has any business touching the tarot, but that's just my thought. ALR does her own readings. If you use tarot cards, does it make it harder? Here are my thoughts about Amberlynn Reid doing the tarot. I think Amberlynn Reid does the tarot not because she's truly interested in the tarot, not because she wants to be respectful of the tarot, but because she knows people do readings on her, and what she's attempting to do is make other tarot readers that are reading on her on YouTube look like a joke. Like she's kind of in a way making fun of it. That's just my opinion. Like she's like, oh, this is something that people are interested in. I'm gonna bring it on my channel and do it, but I'm also in a way gonna be making fun of it. Yeah, muddies the waters. All right, so we picked a different deck for Amberlynn Reid. The Spirits and Shadows deck for Amber. What do we got here? This is much better. Okay, the first card down for Amber is the Moon card. So there are definite secrets coming out. There are definite secrets coming to the light. Like whatever you hide in the dark will come to the light. Let me put some clarifiers on that Moon card. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, okay. So wait. Interesting. So I wanted some clarifiers on it. We got the manifestation card. So that's weird. I know when Neo Tarot has pulled on Foodie before. She keeps bringing up the situation with the new moon. Foodie might be doing stuff revolving around the new moon or the full moon, and maybe Amber is doing the same because we got the moon and we got manifestation here. Like, is Amber doing stuff when the moon is full, trying to manifest? But I think also if Amber is doing stuff around the full moon for manifestation, she also might be doing stuff during the full moon to resolve some issues. Like if there's stuff that she doesn't like, if there's any kind of conflict, she might be doing stuff to resolve issues that are really bothering her. Let's see. Also for Amber, it looks like there's going to be some kind of a journey. Like you guys have seen, I've used different tarot decks. There's mentions in each reading of a journey, her going on a journey, her meeting up with somebody, spending time with someone. And who is she spending time with? Somebody who acts like an aristocrat and gets into mischief with her. Interesting, there's a cat on that picture, on that card. All right, the next card for Amber. Okay, let me see here. Like she feels that she's on the right path. Like she's on the path for love. Like it's the path is all about love. She's in love. Like she's in deep with this one. But she really should have had foresight. Nice, Samantha. Like she's lacking foresight. Notice a picture of the cat. Like the cat has got half its head is around the corner. So it's got one eye open and one eye is blocked. It's like peeping around the corner. So it's like she's lacking foresight. She's not seeing everything. And also that there's that snake of seduction. Like love is blind, especially when your loins are on fire. So it's like this whole thing is very seductive to her. Like she's caught up in the seduction dance. And let me see here. Who is this? Well, I don't like how that just went. So somebody is acting the part of the hunter. And this part made me shiver. Grief. Ooh. I don't like the way that made me feel. Listen, if it's Tommy, all I'm going to say is we know what happened to her past girlfriend. We know her fate. And Emily, there's something weird with Emily. She's not just got the feety fetish. She's got a fetish for women who are close to crossing the bridge to the other side, shall we say. It's almost like she wants to be the last great love of a woman's life before she passes. Like Emily is literally an angel of death. There, I said it. She wants to be the last. She wants to be like the last great love of a woman's life before she passes over, and then she wants to get the sympathy and speak the eulogy at the funeral, and like, oh yeah, I loved her so much, all that shit. Like Munchausen, what is that thing? That thing, Munchausen proxy, like syndrome by proxy. She wants the attention and the sympathy from somebody's passing. So I don't know if that's her plan with Amber. But Emily is acting like a angel of death in a way. Like she is what they call a death fat feeder. It is what it is. Okay, moving on. Moving on. So for Amber, tell me about this strength card. Hmm. Oh boy, this has me worried. So I pulled this intellect card, and I didn't like the imagery like Cthulhu. And I'm like, explain the intellect, please. And then it got worse with the other worldly cards. So I think, Amber, I don't know what you're doing off camera, if you're doing some kind of ritual stuff, girl. Like it's like you're trying to intel intelligence or find stuff out using ritual. Like what's to do with Amber? Like there's she needs to do some meditation and like so what spirit wants to tell me like the for Amber. Amber, you need to be very vigilant about yourself and you need to be more active with creation. You need to actually start creating and stop just sitting on your heels creating nothing. Like you're stuck stagnant in the boredom of your life. You need to get off your ass and create. And you also need to protect yourself. Like you just self protection. You need that. So that's what that deck said. What's that? This is what you come into, huh? I'm sorry. Sunburst, what happened? Uh, so I think that's it, y'all. I mean, I've been doing readings and stuff for like 3 hours. I think I'm done with everything. Yeah, Sunburst, she is. Do I think someone's energy in the audience interferes with a reading? Um, I've only had that happen a couple of times, and I knew exactly where the energy was coming from. And it had to do with somebody being connected to somebody else who does that energy. But I don't. They've not been around in a while. But I have done readings on Foodie, and I could feel the interference. She didn't want me talking, especially about her mom, even though I was respectful. And I always know it's her because I get my neck will start hurting. Never did Tammy. I thought I did. Yes, I did. I did Aunt Tammy. I did Aunt Tammy. I did do her. Do I do anything special when you get a new deck? Handle the cards, get your energy on them. You got interrupted. Did I? Y'all, I'm old. Did I do a reading on Tammy? I've done so many tonight, I forget. Amber cut Aunt Tammy off. Yes, she did, bitch. Get out of here, Amber. She did. But you missed it, Sunburst. I was trying to do a reading on Aunt Tammy, and Amber's energy got all in the way. You did do a bit though, and Girly Plop was in the middle of my reading. She's mad. She mad. What just dropped? I don't know. Yeah, of course she did. It's weird. She didn't want me reading on Aunt Tammy, but it's okay. I handled it. It's all about me. Where do the cards get their knowledge and insight from? Ro is ignoring you. Who's Ro? I'm not ignoring you. Don't say that. Where do the cards get their knowledge from? When you do the tarot cards, like you're going by not just the images on the card, but by the energy. Sometimes you get like stuff in your head, like bits of songs, messages, feelings. It's just like it's hard to explain. It's just you put the cards down and you read the energy of the cards and the imagery. So it's like it has a lot to do, like everybody reads differently. Some read by the images, some read by intuition, some with both. Yeah, I hear songs too. Some people read just by the images, some intuitively. So it's every reader is different. So I'll tell y'all what. I'm gonna go. I have to go pee. So I have to go so I can go to the bathroom. All right, but y'all have been great tonight. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for spending time with me tonight. I just thought I'd do a reading tonight because I'm going to be busy all the weekend. Have I ever designed my own decks? No. But I think that'd be a cool idea if I did. Bye, everybody. You guys have been awesome. And I will talk to you guys later. Be well, everyone. Bye.